You ever buy something cheap for your kitchen, only to realize halfway through cooking that it's holding you back? Like grabbing a $20 knife that dulls after 3 tomatoes and leaves you staring at a pile of uneven slices, wishing you'd just spent the extra $10 on something that actually works. That's the exact frustration I see with commercial ranges. People think they're saving by going small or used, but end up wasting time, energy, and money fixing problems that shouldn't exist in the first place. If you're running a real kitchen, even a busy home setup, you need equipment that keeps up without breaking the bank. That's where the Imperial IR 10E 60-inch 10-element electric range with 2 standard ovens comes in. It's not flashy, but it's built to handle real volume without the sticker shock of a full pro line. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What I like most about this range is how it splits the difference between home and restaurant gear. You get 10 burners, 5 on top, 5 in the back, so you can run a full line without crowding. That matters when you're searing steaks on the flat top while someone else is boiling pasta on the back burners and the line cook next to you is finishing sauces on the open burners. Most residential ranges top out at 6 burners, and even then, they're usually smaller and less responsive. This one keeps the heat consistent, even when you're pushing it. The 2 standard ovens underneath are a game changer if you're baking alongside your stovetop work. You're not stuck waiting for one oven to finish before you can start the next batch. That's the kind of efficiency that turns a chaotic dinner service into something manageable. Now, let's talk about the trade-offs. Electric ranges aren't everyone's first choice, especially if you're used to gas. The recovery time after opening the oven door is slower, and the burners take a beat to ramp up. If you're used to instant high heat, this will feel deliberate, not instant. But here's the thing: electric is easier to clean, more consistent over time, and safer in tight spaces. If you're running a food truck, a small catering setup, or even a busy family kitchen where cleanup is a nightmare, the trade-off is worth it. You're not getting the sear of a blowtorch, but you're getting reliability and even heat that doesn't drift as you cook. Who should buy this? If you're running a small restaurant, a CAF with a bakery section, or even a home kitchen where you're doing batch cooking for a crowd, this range gives you the space and control without the 6-figure price tag of a full commercial line. You're getting 2 full ovens, 10 burners, and the kind of build that's meant to last. If you're a weekend warrior cooking for 20 people once a month, this might be overkill. But if you're in the kitchen more than a few times a week and you're tired of fighting your equipment, this is the kind of purchase that pays off in saved time and frustration. Where this range shines is in daily use. The griddle on the flat top is flat enough to slide a sheet pan under, but ridged enough to keep burgers from steaming in their own juices. The open burners are wide and stable, so you can use heavy cast iron without worrying about tipping. The ovens? They're standard size, so you're not cramming sheet pans into a shoebox. That might not sound like a big deal until you're trying to bake 24 dinner rolls and your oven won't fit half of them. This one handles it. The only real downside is the power draw. This is a 240-volt beast, so you'll need the right outlet and wiring. If your kitchen isn't set up for it, the installation can get expensive fast. And if you're used to gas, the learning curve is real. But once you adjust, the consistency is hard to beat. You're not chasing hot spots or adjusting flames mid-cook. The heat stays where you put it. If you're on the fence, ask yourself this: how much is your time worth? If you're constantly adjusting burners, waiting for ovens to preheat, or cleaning up after a range that can't keep up, this might be the upgrade you didn't know you needed. It's not the flashiest range out there, but it's the kind of workhorse that disappears into the background until you need it most. And that's exactly what you want in a kitchen. If this sounds like the right fit for your setup, check out the Imperial IR 10E on Amazon. Link is in the description.